Today, I'm going to show you 20 new Brookhaven secrets that have never been discovered before. Remember to hit that like button, because if we get up to 2,000 likes on this video, I'll post a video with even more secrets. So this first secret says that there's a new way to become invisible in Brookhaven by using the new free cam feature. All you have to do is use your binoculars while in free cam. So if I go into my little menu here, take my binoculars out, and then go into free cam and click F to then use the binoculars. Oh my goodness, I'm actually invisible. What? I think it's because normally you would look like this when actually using them, which kind of takes you out of third person mode. So when you look at that from afar, you're not actually there anymore. So, well, this secret is pretty dope. This next secret is not necessarily like a crazy secret, but something that you can do using the new Brookhaven avatar editor. Basically, if you didn't know, you can now enter any ID in Roblox's catalog, and that'll make you wear it in-game in Brookhaven. So someone decided to be silly with this and dress up as a bunch of actual objects in Brookhaven. Like, look. Oh my goodness, I'm now a walking bush. You can play hide and seek with these kind of objects very easily. Like, look, legit, if I chilled right here, there is no way anyone's finding me. And then I can expand that and dress up as a fridge if I wanted to. Now I'm a walking fridge. Like, look at me. I'm just chilling in someone's kitchen. I mean, I guess my feet are kind of showing, but still. Jeez Louise, look how foolish this is. Now I'm suddenly a bunch of school lockers. Secret number 3 requires that you go to the lake house, and this is a secret that I've actually been to before, but in case you didn't know about it, it's over here in the yacht. And if you go on the yacht and you go downstairs into the bathroom and then go through the shower here, you squeeze into a secret room filled with tons of money, gold, and weapons. So if you want to prank your friend, this is a nice secret room to do so in. And I would also say that that secret is pretty dope. Another thing about this yacht, though, is if you go down here, obviously there's like a nice little kitchen space with a delicious pizza. You can actually see this from another angle. If you go to the top and then go around onto the wings of the like yacht here, you can see I'm kind of sinking down into the ground. And if you angle it just right, you pop down to the side of the yacht in a secret floating area. And if you go over to the front of the yacht, it says Wolfpack was here. So this is a secret that's meant to be here. It's not just a glitch, but I am literally inside of the yacht. I can't get out of here. I am stuck forever and ever. But it is a cool way to kind of like just see around the side of the yacht and see all the spacious stuff that maybe you didn't see before, including the other secret room. While we're here at the lake house, I figured I'd show you one of my favorite secrets in Brookhaven. And this is for all of you trolls out there. Let's say you get banned from someone's house and they're really not happy with you. Well, normally you wouldn't be able to get back into their house. That's the whole point. But what if I told you that there was a way that you could get back in? That's right. If you grab a shopping cart from your menu and you take it out and then go small, go up to the wall and try and fish the guy into your shopping cart. Once he's in, you're free to go. And well, he's not too happy anymore. But this method only works if you're able to get someone that's not banned from the house inside of your cart. As you can see, if he gets out of my cart, I teleport all the way back outside of the wall. This next secret requires that you buy a certain house in Brookhaven, specifically this one with the palm trees. Now, this house is relatively new in Brookhaven, so this secret might not be that widely known. However, if you go into the house and you go all the way down to the bottom floor, which in my opinion is the best room of this whole house, you're gonna wanna wrap around and go into the bathroom, and in this specific location on the wood, place a ladder down. And when you climb up the ladder, you're also gonna need a sleeping bag. This might take you a couple tries, but you're gonna wanna put the sleeping bag kind of inside of this white pillar and just keep jumping until you go right on through, and bam, you are in a top secret Brookhaven room. Now, you don't fall down if you go over the hole, so you can feel free to walk everywhere you want. And it's almost like just a massive aquarium, and it's really cool, especially if you want to play hide hide and seek at some point. It's like probably a hiding spot that no one will ever find you in. Now, this next secret actually links back to a secret I already showed you in my last secrets video, which you can watch after you watch this video. But if you come to the graveyard, you're gonna see all of these tombstones. Oh my goodness, that's a secret I didn't even know about. I just found a secret inadvertently. So there is a secret tombstone here right in front of the Let Me Out Now sign. But also, all of them are very eerie, and that's because, well, if we go and activate the secret I was talking about, which obviously if you go into the hospital, click this little image, light it on fire, and then head to the library and go up into the roof and grab the secret red book. Now, this is one that a lot of people know about, so that's why I'm just kind of speeding through this. But if you didn't know about it, yeah, that's how you do it. Then you want to take the book all the way over to the brick restaurant and then go to the menu, change it to the museum, because that's where this secret takes place. It's a very eerie secret. If you take the book and you go over to this little podium and click it, it turns all red and scary, and then Mr. Brookhaven himself starts popping up all mysteriously. But then, if you go back to the gravestones, behind this one, it says, creator of the agency. So, whoever died here, the one where you can actually go into the tombstone, is the actual creator of the secret agency, and it does not say this text on the back of this tomb unless you do the secret that I just did. Now, there's also another grave right here. I'm a Rotten. This also has a backstory to it. This isn't as much of a secret as it is just cool info, but Rotten is actually Chief Rotten here on Brookhaven's most wanted list, and so it confirms that, well, he's dead. This one's also not so much a secret, but more so like a new protection measure. If you use the new laser prop in Brookhaven and place it all up in front of the apartment building's entrance like so, you can actually use it to detect any new upcoming user to your apartment. Like, watch this. Laser detected. And as she goes back through, laser detected. And this is just a surefire way to know at all times when someone's getting close to your house. Okay, but did you know you can actually fire off a rocket in Brookhaven? Not gonna lie, I used to think this was cap, but if you buy the new submarine house, it's kind of relatively new. And also, if you leave a like, remember, 2,000 likes for more secrets. If you go into the submarine, I used to think that this was all just like a roleplay thing, but you can actually fire a rocket out of this. If you go inside and go to where the missiles are, you have to leave the missiles exactly like they are as you see them. Do not click launch on any of these. Then you go all the way to the other room and you click the actual launch button. Hit the launch button and then look behind you. Look at that! A rocket actually goes up into the air, all the way into space from this little submarine hut, which I thought was basically impossible. But not as impossible as an item that literally doesn't exist. First, you want to go back to the hospital, click the little image, make it on fire. Then you actually want to go to these weird experimental chairs and sit in it. You'll see all these codes. These don't really matter, but it activates something. Because then you're going to want to go into the x-ray room and then go behind the x-ray machine into the secret room. And then all you need to do in here is click on these pieces of paper. Now you'll want to take a quick detour to the barn, go up to the second floor and click this weird little wooden button, and it actually lights up so you'll know once you've clicked it. Then you'll want to go back to the x-ray room, into that secret room that you were in before, and then go behind this wooden cabinet and boom! An item that's not even on the official Brookhaven item list. What even is that thing anyways? But are you ready to see one of my all-time favorite secrets? Make sure you're at the downtown Brookhaven subway station and go down into the station where you would normally want to get on the subway, but instead, you're gonna click the downtown station logo, and then you're gonna run right through this wall. What is going on here? A secret maze. Can't really get out of here though unless you go right back to where you came from, which sometimes I lose my track, but if you click this button, boom, it actually opens the door, but you'll never be able to see it from this side. But you won't be able to go through here unless you click the downtown station logo. That's like a secret button that unlocks this weird but very cool hidden room. But did you know there's also a secret inside of Club Brooks? That's right, and I'd never even heard of this secret before, but if you go inside, you can actually get an item that's secret and can only be obtained here. If you sit in the chair right here, bam, it gives you a sofa that you can then carry up on top of your head. Now let's go outside because you can't even see it in here. It changes pattern every single time I open it up. It can be anything in the game. It has all these cool textures, and there are some pretty cool things that you can do with this sofa, including in your sofa while you're holding it. You can do that, but then watch this. this. The friend who's sitting in the couch can actually go ahead and carry the couch holder. And if I accept, oh my goodness, I am now being carried by this random person everywhere all around Brookhaven. But if I go ahead and carry my couch again, now she's carrying me with a couch in her hand. This is just so weird looking. Now, if I just carry her over to the arcade now and I sit on this motorcycle game and just start playing as I normally would, vroom, vroom, the person who's then being carried can go to their house. They have to have one. And oh my gosh, look at us! We're boinging! We're boinging everywhere in the middle of Brookhaven. What is even going on, dude? All the way back to where it puts us where we belong. Last but not least, if you spawn the farmhouse, and this is a relatively new Brookhaven house just this year, so this secret might not be known by everyone. And you know what? If you don't know about it, it is kind of like a very secret room that you might not know how to get to. First and foremost, if you stand over here and click this little tap of water, the water comes down, and you can click the bucket and you get a bucket in your hand. You can actually put a bunch of buckets of water below the tap here, which is kind of cool. But then, forgetting the water, if you take the shovel and go back here and start digging, after about 5 digs, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, and it was 4 digs, you get put into the secret vault room where then you can open it up and steal all the cash money, baby. So there you have it. A lot of secrets in Brookhaven.